Hello everyone on YouTube, this is Jordan here with a very short video. Well, it's going to be really short, and this video is for new to Mac users. And in this video, we're going to be showing you, I'm going to be showing you, sorry, how to have voiceover in the login window on macOS. Now, this video only applies to macOS Mojave and above. I'll go on to why it doesn't work on High Sierra, or why it's different in High Sierra and lower. So how do we go ahead and do that? Well, first of all, what you want to do is go to your Apple menu.
Menu bar, Apple, about system preferences.
System preferences. I'm running Catalina, but this will work on Mojave and above, as I stated before. So it doesn't matter which version of macOS you're running, except you need to be running Mojave and
system preferences.
Mojave and newer. So I'm in system preferences now. What you got to do is
image. Sign into your Apple ID.
I can't sign in because I don't have access to my phone, do I?
Set up iCloud. Sign in. Preference page.
Right. What you want to do is go to
preference.
Is scroll down here.
Desktop dock. Mission control. Siri. Spotlight. Language and notify. Internet users and groups.
Users and groups.
Users and groups. Window.
And what you want to do.
User. Password. Users.
Is interact with this little area here with V or shift down arrow.
In users, groups and login options. Other users, guest user, login options, group, 5 of 5. In login,
expand login options, I believe.
Login options.
Oh no, nope, scrap that. Get out of there.
Login out, automatic off. This list name and show input, show phone accessibility options.
If you interacted with that other dialog, get out of there too. What you want to do is look for accessibility options.
Network accessibility dim.
But you
are currently on a button.
You can see we can't change anything. It's dimmed. However, what you need to do to fix this is go
network adjoin. Delete dim. Click the lock to make changes button.
Click where hit where it says click the lock to make changes.
Help button in dialog 4.
Type in your password. In this case, I'm typing in my password. I'm actually upgrading this to Big Sur as we speak. So I've got Big Sur downloading. We'll click enter on this.
Help button.
Now we can go ahead and change the options now that we've unlocked. So I'll go back to accessibility options.
Click dim. Delete add user join. Network accessibility options button.
Accessibility options.
These accessibility.
Now where that button would be on
turning off a feature
on macOS High Sierra and older, this would clearly state use voiceover in the login window.
Notification hurry.
And you would have to, and what you'd have to do is change that. We're the same method as we did before with the password and everything. So now I've got a few options here.
Turning off table. Turning off a feature disables that feature for all users at the login window, but can be turned back on by the accessibility shortcut menu. Start by turning on a feature. Your own configurations will be used for all users at the login window. You are currently on
I believe that I hope my microphone's picking up everything, because I'm using my Linux computer to record this due to Windows' terrible audio drivers. I think all PCs need to come with something other than Windows, especially now that we've got Pluton. Well, obviously Macs come with macOS and Chromebooks come with Chrome OS, but every PC manufacturers need to be giving people the option to choose an operating system. But that's a story for another video. Right now we're going to be changing some settings. So the main thing you want to do in this window
turning off a table. These are table.
Is interact with this table first.
Intake zoom. Voiceover. Untick.
Tick voiceover.
Tick voiceover. Tick box.
Get out of the table.
Out of table. Turning apply button.
Click apply.
Accessibility options button. Closing dialog. You are currently on a button. Network join. Add use delete dim. Click the lock. Click the lock to prevent.
We're gonna lock.
Help button. You are current.
And I'm going to restart my Mac to make sure that voiceover actually works in the login window. I recommend you do this too to test. So I'm going to restart my Mac.
About App Store ellipse. Forced sleep. Restart ellipsis. Closing menu. Reopen Windows when logging back in. Tick.
Reopen Windows when logging back in. I do not want to do that.
Restart.
Click restart.
Finder. Applications. Finder. Applications. Finder.
My Mac is in the process of restarting. Now this Mac does take a while to restart. It's got a hard drive. I don't even know why Apple even still puts hard drives in its iMacs. This is a 2017 iMac, and which means that Ventura is going to be the last operating system it ever gets. So after the next version of macOS, after Ventura is revealed, this Mac will be obsolete, according to Apple. So I'll have to buy a new Mac. And this thing is taking a while to restart. And you can hear the fan on my Linux PC. So while we wait for this to restart, let's recap on what we did. We went into our Apple menu by pressing Control, Option, and M to go into our menu bar. Select the Apple menu, which is the first option. We go to System Preferences, and we activate that by pressing VoiceOver in space, aka Control, Option, Space. And what you want to do is go to Users and Groups and interact with any tables that need interacting with. In this case, you want to go to the login options. And then once you're in the login options, look for the lock icon and unlock that using your Mac password. And then after that, what you want to do straight after that is go directly to the VoiceOver in the login window on macOS High Sierra and below, or accessibility options in macOS Mojave and later. And that's how you do it. And all you've got to do is just tick VoiceOver when you see it. And for some reason, this Mac is missed me. Wait there a sec.
Sleep button.
Oh, there we go.
Sleep button.
There we go. It did restart. I just didn't hear the startup chime.
Jordan button.
So I can go ahead and log in.
Press Jordan button.
Wait there a sec.
And sleep button.
I don't know why it didn't speak to me during this.
Bluetooth setup assist.
It wants to open Bluetooth.
Bluetooth setup assistant.
All you got to do is click the mouse
Application.
down.
Login window.
And we can log in. So I'm going to log in. And there you go. VoiceOver is working in the login window. So the next time you restart your Mac, you'll have VoiceOver on the login window. And that's going to be really cool. And many new to Mac users often struggle with this.
Notification read.
So, yeah, many new to Mac users probably ask this the first time they're getting started on the Mac. Luckily, I knew how to do this before I got my Mac, so I didn't need to ask. Research before purchase, as they say.
Send anywhere.
There we go. I'm logged in. Send Anywhere is launching for some reason.
Bluetooth setup assistant.
There goes that annoying Bluetooth setup assistant app. I think Apple should do away with that app.
Minute close button. Finder.
It's really annoying, and not many people want to use Bluetooth, especially if they use the same accessories with other devices. So I think macOS Ventura, before it releases, needs to do away with Bluetooth setup assistant, as well as a bunch of other apps that no one uses, like Automator. We've got shortcuts for that. What else needs to go? The Chess app, let that be a separate download. Just make macOS Ventura really good, especially since it's the last operating system my Mac is ever going to get. So, past that, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. This is Jordan signing off, saying have a good day, everyone.
Mike, stop recording.